Alrighty. Do I get to say goodbye to... I really want to say goodbye to Gemma. Babes. Where's Sandy? I don't know what the fuck Gemma is. She always does this to me. His mom. There's something I want you to remember. You may be the luminary, and your destiny may be to save the world, but that will never change the fact that you are my boy. When all this is over, come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. And don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. Please let me say goodbye to Gemma. Please let there be a cutscene trigger. Damn it. Fine. At least she's safe. God, he does not have anything less ugly to change about into. I mean, I didn't check. Maybe he comes with one. I doubt it. Yeah, no. He ain't. Damn. I'm supposed to go through the mango grove, right? Did I get my thingy back? Doubt it. His forge back. Or no. No, I just got new recipes. Ugh. Fucking horse here. That orange yellow thing on the top of that cliff. Just a glitch, I guess. Success? Dishy slips? No, just a lips. Somehow survived the vishifying. That was awful. You're vicious. Yeah. Damn hat witch.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
It wasn't Sham Hat, was it? It was close, but like they changed the wording a bit. Something up there. I want to. Okay. A lot of this. The terrain must have changed pretty drastically. Ooh. Where the hell am I going? Marshlands. What? None of this looks remotely familiar. You're just a guy. You're different. Shoot it. I get it. Tulip. Nice. We have the same sword. I forgot that I got him the same sword. I guess in the same scabbard and everything. Yeah, none of this looks even remotely familiar. this way. I should also probably check out this. So this is where I was before. I couldn't go to any of those places. This is where I got the fun-sized torch from Eric. Yeah, I can't reload it apparently. Oh, he's training. Yeah, let's see what we got. Yay. Okay. Lots of rings. It's a bit better than the axe I was gonna give him. That's just barely better. Yeah, I don't really have anything I can make for him yet. Just sad. Loath as I am to admit it, the truth is that I harbor an intense dislike of insects of all kinds. I would be grateful if we could head west of here and make haste for Costa Valor. Okay. Is it particularly buggy out here? I should wait till the morning. I should just rest. So I brought back the sunlight. That's a great thing. And I made a new friend. Out of an enemy. I just wish I could change his fucking outfit, man. Okay, so that bridge is out. And everything right over the edge of this cliff here is something that I couldn't get to before. Okay. What's this then? This is where the thing was. No longer. Oh, okay. Alright. God, I miss Eric. That's the way I want to go. Still have a fully working master drain, as I understand it.
All is well that ends well.
It's just... Oh. Got a lot of fucking seeds all of a sudden. Did I walk or something? No. Yeah, there you go. Did the cows change at all after the fall? It'll be perfect weather for adventuring, so grab the bull by the horns and get out there. It's different, I'm just doing this. I'm doing it particularly useful. Damn, this bridge is out. town I've ever been to, so I can add them back to the Zoom list. Or if it's going to reinstate my Zoom list at some point. That would be nice. But I kind of don't want to go running around the world right now just to build that back up. I think I'm just going to have to happen naturally.
We have carried the day.
Oh, that's a new one. What you got? You look vicious. Yeah. Probably kind of lowish.
Victory is ours.
Nice. This way. Do I want to switch back to Dragon Quest VIII music or not? I don't know. What about it? It'd be nice to kind of go back and forth. Have I ever been here? Have I never been here? I've been here. Maybe I've just been on the other side. I haven't been here. Let's change music for a while. It's just for a little bit. Nice. Just for a bit. Lethal Grublin. Oh. Oh, so that's a Grublin. Completely forgot. What those were when I read that book. There was a whole fucking poem about grubby grublins. I really something. Ah ha 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 ha.
A word, if you please.
Those who dwell on Mount Pang Lai are said to have some deep connection to the luminary. Yeah, okay. Not terribly character building. Conversation, what is it? Very, very much like to cash in some of these, though. But I'd also very, very, very much like to have my party back, so no time, I guess. Any rabbits? Oh, he's sitting on a little stool. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, that looks sketchy as fuck. Oh, it's not even a treasure chest. Sad day. Diamond. It looks good at least. So there's that. It's like, you know, risked imminent death. Foolishly. Please let Gramps be here. Please let Gramps be here. Climb up. Oh, you're fine. Oh. You were the guys who backed up the main sentinel who attacked Eric. Right. Oh shit. Alright, fine. fucking happy that Hendrik is in our party. We'll also make it easier for... What was that? Is that for getting all of them? We'll also make it easier to ship him with Solando if and when the time comes. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Can I pick stuff on this? Okay. That's where I came from. That is where I want to go. Goodness. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Mithril ore. Interesting. That's pretty neat. That is pretty cool. Shit. That's not. Oh, can I not? I just can't go through the period? So there you go. I have to go all the way around. Wait, what? That was weird. That was a trap. He was acting like he was scared. That's mean. Because I would have helped the poor monster in need. I really would have. That's pretty cool. I got to ride a dragon. That's a thing I got to do. Very, very small dragon. So I got to ride a dragon. Okay, more of those things. Angri-La. So it's not just a martial arts form. It is a town. Okay, more of these things. I don't know if I have to use it. Might as well grab it while I can. I hate it. Fucking awful. The dragon was cool. Dragon is cool. The exoskeletons are pretty neat. I don't like these things like at all. I thought this one. Hey, come get me. I want to add you to my list. Thank you. Boreal serpent, huh? Oh, okay. Streamers and shit. Are they celebrating the end of the world, or...? Not bad to take for a little cruise, I guess. As a fast traveler, the path to the summit is rife with monsters. None may pass at this point without the High Lama's permission. Okay, so like Dalai Lama, alright. If you wish to journey to the top of the holy mountain, you must return to Angri-La and speak with His Holiness. Okay. Wait, yeah, no, I get that. I want to go around you. Thank you, Jesus. This looks like a great place for a mini boss battle. You disappear? Yes. Okay. town on the other side. Where am I now? Okay, I'm up here. So yeah, I think the other side is the Chinese town, isn't it? Near the French school, right? Cannot be viewed yet. Alright, fuck you. Just gonna try to check. Fine. I guess it is a holy city, so that makes enough sense. What is my hair doing? What the fuck?
A temple on top of a mountain.
Oh,
What connection could a place like this have to the luminary?
Is that better? Sort of? Ish? My goodness. I wonder if that
Certainly
myself.
benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
Right point. Hello.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor.
Why do you look mad about it? Oh, God.
Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
They're probably just building a barrier, but you're adorable.
Enough! All of you!
Okay, this is gonna be the teacher lady?
Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Hi, Aang. A child monk who's supposed to be the most powerful in his nation. Possibly the world. Very holy figure. Hi, Aang. And bold.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
You can be.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say?
Also, I have my mark again, yeah.
The tall one, perhaps. But his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you.
That was taken away.
Tell me, young man, are you the luminary?
That was taken away.
Do not try to hide it. The strength of your soul radiates from every chakra.
I'm not the luminary anymore.
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angrila, honored luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the high hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
Like where my grandfather is? Because I really want him back.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs. See what he has to say.
Oh my god. I just realized that right before I went to the World Tree, I had a lot of side questing I wanted to do. And I just got the magic key, and I wanted to open all the magic doors. And then all this happened, and now I can't access half of it. kitty. I never ever pet them. Okay. Yay, I'm getting hailed as a god again. Well, let's finish exploring down here. I don't really know what a luminary is. I'll ask my mother later. So, we've bookended the Great Fall with me being praised as the luminary in Arborea and me being praised as the luminary in Pang Lai. So that's interesting. Swings and roundabouts, I guess. I was guarding the mountain gate when we were attacked by monsters. If the disciples hadn't come to my aid, I would surely have lost my life. Oh, you're a Heladorian soldier. We had blockaded their home at Sir Jasper's orders. But despite this, they saved my life and welcomed me into their home. I can still hardly believe it. We found this man lying unconscious on the slopes of the mountain. He was gravely injured, but we were able to nurse him back to health. At first, we were wary of him. For many moons now, the soldiers of Heliodor have laid siege to our temple. But it seems we had nothing to fear. He is a man of honor. Nice. Glad to know that not everyone fell under Jasper's sway. I really want to go for stones too. I should probably try to use one in battle, but I kind of don't want to waste it. Okay, oh. What is the details? Okay, so it's for Jade, and it changes. It's a outfit changing. Fuck yes! I don't care how much it costs. I want to get it. Bye. Buying this shit if I don't know what it's gonna be good for. I mean... I'm glad I picked that up for Jade at least. And it means the band's definitely getting back together at some point, so there's that. Okay. Here in the Temple of Angela, disciples undergo the most arduous training imaginable in order to draw out their latent storage powers. Before the mountain path was barricaded by the Heladorian army, would-be heroes would come here from all over Erdrea in the hope of learning the secrets of our strength. Right. Any pots down on this, oh, there's a girl. Welcome, Luminary. We have been waiting for your arrival for many years. One of us was especially eager to meet you, but alas... Wait, what? Pray speak with His Holiness. Gramps doesn't need to meet me, so it's probably not Gramps, right? Howdy, honey, what brings you here? Me, I was moseying around, minding my own business, when I found myself smack dab in the middle of a gang of red-eyed monsters fixing to eat me up. If it hadn't have been for a couple of kindly disciples coming to my rescue, I'd have been torn into itty-bitty bits. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my allergies are just bad the last couple days. These fellas sure are strong and fast. You should have seen them wail on them varmints. Quick as all get out. Guess all this training really does pay off. Whether one emerges from battle in triumph or defeat depends not on one's skills with a sword or one's magical might, but one's will to live. Win. I mean, that too, I guess. No matter how powerful one's opponent, one must clear one's mind of all doubt and devote oneself entirely to overcoming the challenge they present. This is the first teaching of Angela. We disciples train day after day to master that mindset. Okay, so they have a fallen master, huh? Oh, that's probably... But she's... What? I assume that's the lady who's teaching Gramps. But she's teaching Gramps. Okay. Yeah! Here's a face I haven't seen before. Yeah. Not as much. You remind me of my old friend. Your eyes are just like his. Can I go back there, by the way? Nice one, job. Angela is home to a society of monks who spend all their time training to be extra strong and clever. Are you here to train too? Ooh, actually. Oh, then why did you climb all the way up the mountain? You are a strange one, mister. I have my reasons. Pumpkins, pumpkins! I'm going to Pumpkin Hill, specifically. Don't go hungry. The local delicacies of Angela. It's widely agreed that Angrela's unique style of cooking grew out of their need to provide delicious nutrition for the monks to perform their grueling training while still adhering to a strict vegetarian diet. Perhaps the temple's most famous dish is the legendary Bam Bam noodles. I don't know if it's Bam Bam or Bomb Bomb, but, which are served only at special festivals. Claims that this is the most delicious food in all the world are certainly not unfounded. The meal is said to symbolize pride in one's achievements, and anyone capable of making the arduous mountain climb in order to taste them firsthand has every reason to be pleased with themselves. Okay. Girl about town. Valor. Start your day with a lazy morning relaxing by the water and enjoy a traditional breakfast of pancakes with some coconut sauce and strong Valorian coffee. Then make your way to the beach where you can sun yourself while enjoying a good book and snacking on delicious tropical fruit. The sweet, juicy flavors of fresh Valorian produce. Hi, Elvis. Simply couldn't be beaten. Oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good kitty. Once the day starts to cool, make your way to the casino and try your luck at the tables until it's time for dinner at the hotel's world-class restaurant. The chef's special is out of this world. I don't think I've seen anyone eat in this game. There were multiple banquet scenes in 8, and I have not gotten to see any delicious food in a cutscene that I can think of. Finally sit at the bar on the beachside terrace, sipping a cocktail and losing yourself in the stunning saffron sunset, or the bartenders are resting as your eyes. This is just one of the many ways to while away a day in delectable Puerto Valor. If it sounds like you're ready to have fun, then don't delay. Start planning your trip today. Wish I could, honey. But I'm just starting to get my mojo back. And I got to keep at it. Yeah. Hello. I just saw a load of disciples racing into the High Hall. His Holiness must have summoned them. I've never seen them so excited before. I wonder what's going on. Luminaries finally arrived. Ah, what an auspicious day this is. I must prepare a banquet to celebrate. Oh, that's ironic. Please let me see it. Please, for the love of God, let me see the banquet. I want a little food porn, please. I don't know if I can say that on Twitch. What would I say instead? Food prawn? Would anyone understand that? I know that some people say shrimping instead of simping. I don't know if I can say that either, because I'm not supposed to say that. So, yeah, I don't know. On the side, too. No goodies? Okay. Alright, let's go. No gramps yet.
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
He's very proper.
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Yggdrasil.
Really?
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner?
Fucking cats are fighting and I thought someone was knocking on the door. Sorry.
It is the emblem of Yggdrasil. Since the age of heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth.
Huh. Oh no.
Your young friend was born a prince of Yggdrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang.
So why did Gramps do it so old?
Sadly, that was not to be.
That's weird.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
A noble sacrifice indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
Okay, so that must be the person who was really excited to meet me. Was Grandmaster Pang. I mean, I'm gonna look your shit.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
I really like having him around. Okay. You don't know for a fact that she died. She constructed this temple. If Yggdrasil had not fallen, I would have trained you as a child, according to the instructions of Grandmaster Pang. No doubt you are eager to undertake the training that is your birthright, but first, pray speak with His Holiness. He awaits you by the entrance to the field of discipline, which stands behind the temple. Okay, so they were under siege from Jasper because they share such a strong connection with the Luminary and Yggdrasil. And they thought it was fucking weird because Yggdrasil was their closest ally up until that point. Or at least, you know, up until Yggdrasil fell. pleasure to meet with you at last, Luminary. I only wish that Grandmaster Pang could have shared in our joy. The Grandmaster had awaited your coming more eagerly than any other, if only our beloved leader had not been taken from us. Sorry, I'm just sneezing again. Goodness. My friend was chosen to be the new High Lama. Now he's the most important person in Angri-La after the Grand Master, and everyone has to do what he says. Amazing, isn't it? He's only the same age as me, but we couldn't be more different. Yeah, I do think it's strange, but, you know. Huh, so this would have been my chambers along with the Grand Master's. Interesting. Also, this may be essentially the air temple, but that is a very Fire Nation outfit. I'm digging it. Must be where she's at. Like her throne of sorts. I really like reading. The Sutra of Angri-La. The Master teaches that man is the world and the world is man. That's very FMA. To devote oneself to good deeds is to serve the world, to bring goodness into the world is to protect it. The Master teaches that through suffering we learn of ease, that through sadness we learn of joy. To love mankind and thereby the world, this is our duty. The man is the world, goodness serves the world, learn good things from bad, and thereby love the world. These are the wisdoms of Angri-La. Realm beyond the clouds. Well, I guess we are pretty high up in the mountains. And these are the precepts by which we live. On the nature of the naughty stick, oh god. Grandmasters of Angri-La wield a mighty weapon whose name echoes through the ages. I speak not of the wave cutter scimitar, nor of the staff of torn clouds. No, I speak of the naughty stick. The origins of this legendary tool of instruction can be traced back to the very founding of Angri-La. It is said that the stick itself chose the very first Grandmaster. Some people believe that it was carved from a branch of Yggdrasil, and that even a dragon could not break it, though it tried with all its might. And of course, it is best known for its use in punishing young monks for lapses of focus. The pain it inflicts is rumored to be so severe that acolytes fear that their very souls have been spanked from their bodies. Oh my god. Goodness. No! Why do you hate me so much? This is great. My steely physique shall shield this temple from attack. Alrighty. Well. Wait. This is where Gramps was. Or at least in some realm that looks like it. Prince of Yggdrasil to the field of discipline, where your ancestors trained to become mighty warriors and wise rulers. I'm digging this so hard.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment. Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history, and of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the wise ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Serenica?
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant.
Okay, so you remember how I said that Mortigan's bright red mohawk and red cape really stuck out to me because it looked really similar to the paintings in Arborea, and you could see two of the first luminary's companions, and one of them had a mohawk on his helmet and a red cape. Morkant, Mortigan. I'm just saying.
Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends.
Also, it sounds an awful lot like Hendrik and Jasper.
When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Like, I don't know how Morkant would be the Dark One and also someone who fought the Dark One. So I'm not saying that's actually what happened. I'm just saying. Like, it's a thing I noticed. And also, that is the Yggdrasilian crest. And also in that stone. So, but this is done by the Luminary in, like, ancient times. So what?
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now allow me to show you to the field of discipline, if you would be so good as to follow me.
Okay. I think I already read that when I was Gramps. Pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what it said. Oh, I get to read it again, okay. We two sworn companions, well, I guess maybe not. Erdwin and Morkant do hereby pledge to lay low the Dark One, and though it cost us our very lives, may this pact stand from now until eternity. Okay. I mean, I didn't really expect there to be treasure chests out here, but I had to look.
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the Age of Heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones.
Gross.
If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Yggdrasil before you.
Either I have a really misguided understanding of karma, which I probably do, to be honest, or I did something in a past life to deserve all of this shit. Like, and I must have been the Dark One.
I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes.
Do I have to train for 6 years? Because we're kind of on a time schedule here.
Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
What does that mean?
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honorable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times.
Jesus fuck.
The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
Well, that explains why he grew to be so wise, and why every, other king when I was playing as him wanted his counsel. I guess my kingdom was just hailed as the super wise ones because we had this ritual. That's pretty cool.
legendary achievement indeed.
Oh god. He's like, oh great. The man I'm protecting is the grandson slash offspring of the most unenlightened man in history. Or at least the man who found it the hardest to be enlightened.
You are worried for your grandfather?
Yes.
Yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time.
But where is he?
The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive. I sense it.
But where?
Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to
Yay!
celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
Watch me not be able to see it. Yep.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
So, this seemed like a great waste of time, and also, what is with this game and cock-blocking me against delicious-looking banquet scenes? Why? Okay, so this... What's that? Last night, His Holiness awaits you outside. Seems he is keen to wish you luck on the next stage of your journey. He had said he intended to speak with you alone, but I hear raised voices coming from the other side of the door. What could be happening out there, I wonder? Maybe Master Pang returned.
And the hermit? What news of him?
What hermit?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
I wonder if that's Gramps. Would they recognize him in his old age? And he certainly wasn't going by King Robert anymore.
Hello? Whatever for?
Maybe that's where he's training, like in the Netherworld.
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran
Gramps.
from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the
hermit is
summit.
Gramps. The hermit is Gramps. The hermit is Gramps.
The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed.
The hermit is Gramps. The hermit is Gramps. The hermit is Gramps. Let's go. Come
This
on.
being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
have
got
trained
too
all my
excited.
life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
You were also ready to kill me, so
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
yes.
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
But Gramps.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need.
Yeah, unless you're Jasper. But good on you, guy.
These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Yes, obviously.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you.
Have you trained under Grandmaster Pang?
We must depart for the summit of Mount Pang Lai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Okay, A, I would be shocked if you were much older than 6 years old. Probably about 10. 10 seems reasonable to me. But, like, you barely look like you've had 6 years on Earth to have trained with her. But, that being said, even if you have no physical abilities or fighting abilities, I bet you're an excellent white mage. So yeah, okay. Changed my tune on that one. Okay. Probably a boss battle. Boss battle. Boss battle. Coming up. But it's Gramps. It's Gramps. It's Gramps. I'm sure it's Gramps. It's gotta be Gramps. I've been less good about guessing the twists in the last part of the game. Or like in the most recent part, the last part. I don't think we're even close to the end. Definitely in the second half, but I don't think we're close to the end. I've been keeping my guesses more open-ended, I guess. Like, not putting all my eggs in one basket, or not, like, really dedicating to a theory. But I guess that Hendrik was the hero pretty well. I mean, I wasn't, like... I still kept my options open on this one, but this is Gramps. This is absolutely Gramps. This is where I need to go, right? I assume. I was closed off before. Right. Hello. Oh! You were the thing that Master Pang summoned in the battle with Gramps. It's Gramps. It's totally Gramps. It's absolutely Gramps. You don't have to convince me that it is not Gramps! Tantamount. Cool. Cool. Yo shit. Alright, sure. Fight another fucking black dragon. That is a thing I will do.
My thanks.
Victory is ours.
Just a second, I'm very sorry. I really haven't leveled up yet? Okay. Oh yeah, here's sweet pie. I don't really want to fight more of you. Hey. Nice. Very nice. Elvis, was that you? Did you fart? She's looking at me like, Mommy, love me. What is that smell, kitty cat? What have you done? It smells like corn chips. Why does it smell like corn chips? I don't understand. What have you done? I don't see any messes. What have you done? Oh my god. Sorry, those graphics don't look excellent on that rock wall, gotta say. It's probably just the snow, but like... Oh. Scram, 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 scraps! But she said that they had to condense all of his training to a really short amount of time. Because if they didn't, his body would wither whilst he was in the nether world. That is Gramps. It doesn't look like him. He's awful skinny, but his backpack was to the side of him, and he was wearing his hat. But, oh, I was not expecting that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Nice. I wonder if that's special. Andrew, get out of the way.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last.
He's not dead!
I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Gramps is dead?
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
Okay, I'm not over the fact that Gramps is dead, but apparently Hendrix is a perv too.
Indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace.
He's so funny. This is not a funny scene.
Huh? But this is one of the royal treasures of Yggdrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... Oh my, the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you can't do that to me! There has been too much crying on stream lately. I was holding my breath. I wasn't crying yet. I was hoping, but oh my god, don't do that to me again.
What?
He's just in deep, deep
His
meditation.
spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
It fucking better be.
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Pang Lai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return.
I'll do it anyway.
Well, will you take that chance?
Yes.
Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us?
Yes.
Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
Gotta save Gramps, gotta save Gramps, gotta save Gramps, gotta save Gramps. I already saved, gotta save Gramps. Artistic pics recent erudite articles for today's discerning gentleman. Well, he's still alive, so...
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
I don't look like I have great posture myself, gotta say.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Oh, Hendrik. Hendrik is a himbo. Oh my god! Hendrik is like the ultimate himbo! He's kind of a dense cookie, but he's got brute strength, good looks, and he seems to respect all people, unless you've done some terrible wrong. He looks out for the common man, so I bet he drinks a lot of respect women juice. Nice. Terribly creepy. Not in love. I know I've been here before, but... Hashtag Hendrik is my himbo. Hello, Grandmaster.
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey.
Nope, nope, nope. I am, in and out. Elvis.
Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young.
In and out.
This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here?
Finding my Gramps.
Oh, you poor young fool. You have no idea of the suffering to come. Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance.
Thank you.
I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate.
God, she's mean.
It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the world tree.
Okay.
But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac.
Okay, that's
What
awful.
I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void.
That's awful. Gotta fix
As
that.
long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains.
That's awful.
This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it.
I can. I'm gonna try.
Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool.
She's all about tests, this one.
And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost.
Gramps and the rest of my family.
Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm one of them. Gramps? No. I thought she was gonna just turn into Gramps. I'ma follow you. We are doing the follows. When bright brand bores through heaven's doors, the sun shall rise o'er darkened skies and banish night with holy light. Okay, yeah, that's one we've heard before. Gramps! Not bad for an old man. This kind of death.
Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong.
She knew who I was the whole time.
He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor.
I like her. I'm not sure I'd want to grab a beer with her, but I like her.
Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him?
Okay. It's the mandala.
The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret.
Damn.
He has been flailing away like this ever since he arrived here. It is not good for him at his age.
But he's not like physically here, so...
But when the great sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get up, Knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Okay, A, I love that she cursed, but we don't know what she said. B, I love that she's just threatening to spank him. C, I'm pretty sure he'd like it. D, I love that she has so much faith and so much, like, desire and desperation to be like, somebody's gotta save the fucking world. I'm teaching you how to do it. You better not fucking let me down, you little pansy. And I don't remember what letter I'm on, but lastly, why is he getting winded? His physical body isn't here.
Oh!
Damn, go Gramps. Also, has he just not noticed me yet? He is in the zone. Very cool. What did it do?
Well, would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
I have some of my family back.
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise?
Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Huh? Huh? Is Gramps a drug addict? Or is he snuffing oh, the nook grass, the fiery, spicy, hot nook grass? Or is he just, oh my god. Oh my god.
Ugh. Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Yeah.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie?
He kind of forgot about me, didn't he?
Oh, not you as well.
Oh.
Your poor young life snatched away from you. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
It's okay, Gramps. I'm okay.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
How was he supposed to know that?
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
I mean, I guess the one monk dude was with me.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine.
He only came here to get revenge for me dying. He wasn't out looking for me. Also, you're not perfectly fine, dude.
Finer than ever, in fact.
Nah.
Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable.
I mean, yes.
Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
You've got like 200 pounds to regain, though.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
She hasn't gotten her chance to train the Prince of Yggdrasil yet.
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
He's not wrong. Can we go before he fucking croaks?
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun.
Gramps has got to leave. If you need me to stay, I'll stay for a while, but Gramps is barely breathing outside.
Honored luminary.
Yes, I know you want to train me. But, like, he's skin and bones out there.
If you would like to follow me.
Oh, God. Seriously, he's got to go. He is wasting away on the outside. You have to let us leave the netherworld.
Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Pang Lai. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend.
I still say Morkan is sus.
For you, I have a technique no less impressive.
Okay.
An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions.
There's only 4 dimensions? What are they?
It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Ai
nice.
Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
I like the layers of, you know, the first Luminary learned from the first Grand Master, and now generations.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
Yeah.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been able to do so. The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating than any you have faced before.
We're on a timetable.
Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials?
Also, I'm kind of getting hungry, and there's not a save point here, so... Yes, I will take your training.
I knew you would make the right choice.
I like her, but come on.
Now, let us begin.
Oh, God. How can I even learn techniques in this game?
The first step
It's
is to
turn-based.
focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light.
This isn't like a Zelda game where you can press
Hold
the
out
buttons
your
in the right
hand
order.
and try.
So this is just cutscene stuff. Oh, nice. Close but no cigar.
As good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Great.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
You had 6 years of training before you had to do any of this shit.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice
Oh,
clean
no.
robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
I don't want to fight Gramps. I don't want to do it.
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
He thought I was dead 2 minutes ago. This is fucking traumatizing,
Better,
lady.
Lord Robert. You have mastered all our secrets now.
Except for this one, apparently.
There is no one better suited to the task.
Except for you.
And besides, I've always wanted to see 2 princes of Yggdrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin.
Fine. Ready to fight your grandfather. Yeah.
Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Okay. Well, this is mean. What are you doing to him?
Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
Grandpa! Come on now. Also, you've not felt this alive in decades. You're literally in the netherworld and your body's rotting outside.
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Except for the one you're teaching me.
Just you watch me!
He is
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
great.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do.
Grandpa!
Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
I guess we're doing this then. Ow! The smell? Operationally used by a luminary long enough, so this must be it, I guess. Oh yeah. Should probably heal. So just keep using this until... This is mean. I don't fucking like this, man. Damn it, why does this feel like a battle I can't win? I mean, I'm not just gonna give up, but ow! I wanna eat dinner!
Divide! I almost feel bad about this.
You fucking should, grandfather! Jesus! Okay. I'm getting better at it, at least. Now there's only 2 guys to attack me. I'm not gonna make it without doing this. Unless it's scaled. It doesn't fucking look like it's scaled, though. This feels very not scaled. Doesn't have enough MP. Nice.
Can you tell which is which?
It is actually getting stronger. I guess we just attack Gramps now. Because he's just gonna keep doing that shit.
Divide!
Does it double every time? Ow. I think it's doubling every time. She did say it gets stronger each time we use it. Damn. Grandfather! Robert! Okay, well, he's yellow. Nice. finally leveled up. Jesus. Okay, so I killed Grandpa.
Oh,
That's
yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing. The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we pull that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angri-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
So this is where you have been hiding.
Kind of miss being a fish where he couldn't see me. I assume that's
Wait, I know that voice.
That looks like roots of the Yggdrasil tree, or like roots of a giant tree anyway.
Mordegan.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world.
Not exactly.
You have only delayed the inevitable.
I'm gonna kill your ass. Ow.
No! Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he just took over the world tree. Maybe that's why everyone didn't die. Like it still exists, it just this.
So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
I think I'll take the first option, thanks.
What? So the last secret of Angri-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
A little slow on the uptake there, Gramps.
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster i.e. one that
Oh, it's a pet
Erdwin
power,
and
probably.
Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago, so that I can die happy.
Please don't die.
You dare to resist me?
Obs. Poor tree.
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly! Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash!
So it works together. Nicer if it was just a pet power. Pretty sweet though.
Yes, the last and greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar Flare!
Nice. Not the most creative name I've ever heard, but pretty good. This whole world just went to hell. That... Is there anything left of that dimension? Because it kind of looks like it's gone.
He is back with us.
How long was I gone?
But he is greatly weakened.
Shit.
We must get him to the temple right away.
How skinny am I? I didn't have a lot of weight to lose in the first place. Dominus falls into a deep sleep in his dreams. He sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pang, lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes. I don't get to see that image? Fuck you guys.
Ah. You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury.
I love my big beautiful himbo.
Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
You're gonna feed him, right? I could see his rib cage. He's like a 200-pound man normally. You should really feed him. Oh god, is he gonna look like that for the rest of the game? I don't think my heart can take it. That's gonna make me sad for the rest of the game. Okay. At least we got Gramps back. We got Gramps back. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh?
How long was I out? And how much did you feed him?
What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
Huh?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter only a short time ago.
I'm sure he would have liked to have kept some of the weight off.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
No, honey, you don't understand.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void.
So we just don't get an answer?
Grandmaster Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts.
Pretty convenient, that.
I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
Thanks.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Oh, my sweetie.
Ach, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Good old Gramps.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me.
Okay.
She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Okay. So we got a mount, like an 8. We have a horse, they had a saber cat. We got a ship, like an 8. Ours is a lot cooler. I was wondering when we would get the ability to fly. In 8, we got a godbird soul. It was very magical. This looks like it's gonna be a little more steampunk. Just saying.
Whatever could that mean?
Right? Like, what is it?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about
Okay,
it.
but where is it?
But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch.
Right, but where is it?
As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure.
That's fair.
There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Alrighty. New panels have been unlocked in his character already. I imagine so. Yay! We've got 2 party members now! I'm not alone in the world. And I'm no longer a fish. Okay. Cool. Oh, it is a pet power!
We
Oh, thank the
disciples of
gods.
Angula will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have
Okay.
even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Okay, I'm kind of ready to move on, but I will come back. Okay. Maybe we'll get to see the twins soon if we're headed to Arborea. I'm going to save. I'm going to call it a night on the stream. There's a quest. We will do that when we open the file again later. But y'all have a good night. We have 2 party members. It's very exciting. One of them is brand spanking new, which is extra exciting. And the world doesn't seem quite as dark and bleak as it did before. So, yay! Alright, hopefully things continue to go as well as they have in the stream for our lovely heroes. So I will see y'all next time.